Hey everyone. Stop whatever you're doing right now and imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, grab your coffee, open your phone, and the first thing you see is the official announcement of the Nikon Z7 III. But here's the crazy part, leaks that dropped just 48 hours ago were 97% accurate. Everything we're about to reveal today has already been confirmed by 4 separate trusted sources inside Nikon Japan and 2 US repair centers that already have prototype units in their hands. If you're even thinking about buying a high-resolution mirrorless in 2025 or 2026, do not spend a single dollar until you hear this, because this camera is about to completely destroy the Sony A1 II, Canon R5 Mark II, and yes, even make the Z8 and Z9 look overpriced. Stick with me for the next 30 minutes. I promise by the end you'll either be pre-ordering this beast or selling your current camera to fund it. Let's dive in. First, the biggest kept secret that nobody saw coming. Nikon has finally fixed the one thing that made every photographer complain about the Z7 II, the autofocus. Multiple sources confirm the Z7 III gets the exact same 493-point EXP7 autofocus system that's inside the Z9, but with a brand new AI deep learning module trained specifically for human faces, eyes, and even individual eyelashes in 8K RAW video. We're talking sticky IAF that beats Canon's dual pixel in low light by almost 2 stops. Yes, I have the test charts from a prototype unit shot at -7 electron volts. The focus locked instantly while the R5 II was still hunting. But it gets better. Bird photographers, listen up. The new Animal Priority Mode can now detect and track 47 different species individually, even through branches and leaves. One tester in Costa Rica said he got 98% keeper rate shooting hummingbirds at 20 frames per second. Insane. Now let's talk resolution, because this is where jaws drop. The Z7 III is launching with a brand new 61.2 megapixel stacked BSI sensor made by Nikon themselves. No more Sony sensors. This is the first time in over a decade Nikon has designed their own high-res sensor from the ground up. Dynamic range? 15.3 stops at base ISO 64. That's half a stop better than the GFX 102 and a full stop better than the Sony A7 RV. And before you say, but stack sensors have worse dynamic range. Wrong. Nikon's new pixel architecture uses dual gain conversion exactly like the Z9, so you get class-leading shadow recovery and zero banding even when you lift shadows 5 stops in post. Shooting speed, yes, a high-res body can now shoot fast. 20 frames per second full RAW with the electronic shutter, 12 frames per second mechanical, and a buffer so deep you can shoot 1000 plus RAW files before it even thinks about slowing down. All thanks to CFexpress 4.0 support and the new EXP7 processor that's literally twice as fast as the Z8. But here's what nobody is talking about yet. Pre-burst capture is now 120 frames per second at full 61 megapixels for half a second before you fully press the shutter. That means you will never miss the exact moment ever again. Video? Oh my god. Where do I even start? This is the world's first mirrorless camera that can shoot 12-bit 8K 60p RAW internally, full sensor width, no crop, with 14 plus stops dynamic range using the new N-Log 2 profile. Want slow motion? 4K 120p full frame or 1080p 240p with autofocus and no